Hi, I'm Mitchell Spearman. I'm pleased to tell you that I'm at the beautiful Arworth Country Club in Orlando, Florida, home to 15 tour players and the Tavistock Cup. So come with me and let's see if we can improve your game. Well, I found myself off the side of the green here at Arworth on the 13th hole. It's a par 5. The ball's just rolled off. I'm about 6 paces off the edge of the green. Flag's on about 30 feet. And I've pulled out my forward. Now, why have I done that? I feel more comfortable playing this as a putt chip using a fairway wood. Make the ball run up this hill, get onto these greens which are rolling pretty fast. I sense it's the right club for me. So how am I going to do it? I'm going to grip down like I would with a putter, but I'm allowing the shaft to sit at this flat angle. That's going to promote an inside path to an inside path that will help my ball get top spin. That's what I'm looking for here. So I make a couple of practice strokes just to get the feeling of the weight of the club. It's uphill. Obviously it's going to be a slower putt than if I was on the green to start with. So I'm trying to get the gauge right. And then I'm just going to go ahead, put the ball a little more forward in my stance to help get the ball up in the way and see if I can run this thing up to the hole. Oh, looks like I'm going to make my birdie after all. So I've missed the green here. Not in the best place. Come with me, I'll show you exactly what I mean. As you can see, I'm walking up the hill. It's 12 yards up to here, and I've got at least 15 feet of elevation change. The green's running away from me. The only shot I've got is I've got to hit a lob shot. There's no other alternative. I can't run it up this slope, it's too steep. So I've pulled out my 60 degree. I'm going to make a few adjustments for my pitching technique and see if I can lob it up there. First thing I'm going to do is open the face first and then grip it. I'm also gripping it full length. I need the full length of this club to get to the ball because by opening the face I'm losing power, so I need full distance. Next thing I'm going to do is widen my stance, lower my hands, feet are a wee bit to the left, and for such a small shot that I've got, I'm going to make a pretty big swing. But it's going to be cancelled out with the open club face and the fact that I'm swinging across the ball. So I'm going to make a few practice swings, try to get the feel for the shot. You can hear the bounce of the club is working for me in the ground. And then I'm going to get up there, hit it high, try and land it soft, see if I can get up and down. I'm going to go and have a look. I'm delighted. It's there from the hole, I'm up and down. So just to recap, open the club face first, get a little wider, grip at full length, swing back and make sure you accelerate with your turn through the ball because the open face will cancel out the distance the shot's going to go. It will go high, it will be soft, and you're going to up and down it too. It's common practice now on golf courses that they have a lot of rough around the greens, so hence I've come over to practice this shot. I've got two different lies, one where the ball's sitting up a little bit and the other where it's sitting down quite a bit. So this one that's sitting up for me here, what I'm going to do differently is I'm going to grip down on the club a little bit because I don't want to go all the way underneath the ball. I'm actually going to hit it with my wrists a little bit firmer and stiffer and get the speed out of my body. So just set up, open the face a wee bit, weight on my left side, grip up on the club and hit it with my body turn. And I've got to try and swing a little further and harder because I'm gripping down on the club and I'm coming out of rough. Well, that's come up nice and high and released beautifully onto the green. For the second shot, it's sitting down quite a bit more. So I've got to grip it full length. I'm going to swing back further. I'm now going to break my wrist because I need more angle to get to the ball. And it's really become more like a bunker shot. I'm actually going to try and hit behind the ball and explode it out on the cushion of grass. Let's see if we can do it. So setting myself up here, gripping it full length, break the wrists, bigger backswing, and the clump of grass is going to come out as I hit this one. and I got it onto the green. So just to recap, make sure you evaluate the lie. If the ball's sitting higher, grip down on the club and keep your wrists a wee bit firmer. And if the ball's sitting down, grip down on it more, break your wrists and play it more like a bunker shot. And remember to accelerate all the way through. Do that and you'll be getting out of the rough just like I was able to. So here's a really fun shot to practice. I'm just off the edge of the green. I've actually short-sided myself. I'm in a little bit of rough and I got a tight pin. 60 degrees, open the face. Swing back, but as I come through and the club comes to contact the ground, I'm going to take my right hand off the club. So it takes all of the force out of the shot. The ball's going to come out very softly, hopefully land on the front of the green and finish dead to the hole. So I'm going to set the club going back, let the weight of the club swing down, and as it contacts the ground, my right hand comes off the club. Well, it couldn't have come out any softer than that. So when you're on the edge of the green like this in the rough, set your wrists and just let the club fall onto the ground here and let that right hand just fall away. If you do that, you're going to get those really soft shots coming out right next to the hole. So I'm just off the front edge of the green here. Flag's cut pretty tight. I've got to get some action on this ball to stop it. How am I going to do that? Well, I've taken out my most lofted wedge. I'm going to put my weight on my left side. I'm going to set the club in my wrists and I'm going to pull hard across it. I'm going to do a couple of other things too. Firstly, I'm going to make sure that there's no moisture on the club face because that will stop me getting the spin. I can also open the club face a little bit so I can slide it and I can pull my left arm across going through. That will help get a little more cut spin on the ball and that's what we're looking for. We need speed to create the spin to make the ball stop. Weights left, face open. Well, that one stopped nice and quickly. So just to recap, weight on your left side, have a clean club and club face, set the club early, club face open and pull hard across the ball with your left side. If you do that, you'll be stopping the ball next to the flag like the tour players.